I'm from New Orleans. You know, born and raised in New Orleans. Moved to Houston when I was about 17. You know what I'm saying? Fucked around out here for school a little bit. That didn't quite work out while I was out here. Fell into the rap shit. Been in Houston really all my life, back and forth. So my family's from Houston, 3rd Ward, so it's back and forth, east side of the water. Me and Mr. Rogers met back in May 2008. And I actually met him by giving my CD to Drano. This Drano right here. Rogers never called me, hoe ass nigga. It's hard to say, cause me, I don't really have any particular favorite rapper. But I like everything from mostly down south music, old school down south music from the UGKs, the Goody Mob, 8Ball, MJG, that type of shit. But I also like the West Coast shit, Cube, Snoop, Drake, Slim Thug down here in Houston right now, Zero down here right now. I like Currency, Wiz Khalifa, that type of shit also. All kinds of music though. I listen to rock, you get the right shit going. I think you're a product of what you're listening to. Everybody is, even if they say they're not. So anything that you listen to a lot is gonna influence what you know. Other than that, I'm a music head all the time. And I love to get high.
How do you
on
feel?
Weed. Right now, that's a touchy subject, because niggas get offended. But I mean, really right now, all honesty, this shit's whack. Nobody has no real identity anymore. Everybody just doing what the next nigga doing. Whatever's hot at that time. If the hottest nigga's a D-boy trap nigga, everybody's a D-boy trap nigga. The hottest nigga got a lot of tattoos and earrings in their face. Everybody else is doing the same thing. Same type of music, just like auto-tune. Hottest niggas was using auto-tune. The whack niggas was using auto-tune. So these days, there's really no identity. There's a few niggas, they keeping them underground. You can tell the label's not letting them blow up. They got niggas who still trying to do their own thing. They may not be the most mainstream niggas, but you know, I can tell it's trying to change back to the good shit, but the whack shit still running everything. South, when it comes to hip hop, I think we got a little bit lost because we was running shit for so long. We got a little bit lost in the bullshit that we've been making.
Like what type of bullshit?
I mean, no offense to all the dance records and shit like that, but everything ain't gotta be that. You know what I'm saying? Just like when a nigga like, you got the Young Jock type record, that he was originator of that type shit. That was him. But then you got a million niggas who come after him and try to do the same motherfucking thing. Shit get redundant, shit get wet. So that's why I think the South got lost there. Like UGKs, them niggas they legends. But they can't keep continuing that classic sound forever. Somebody gonna have to pick up the reins on that shit. And niggas ain't doing that shit. Niggas too busy trying to make the next hit club record. They not making good music. And to me, that's why I feel like our genre right now down the South is kind of wet.
Since we're still on the subject of talking about hip hop, how do you feel your position in hip hop is?
I mean, honestly, I'm not no white knight here to save everything like a lot of niggas try to be. I'm just trying to tell my story. My music, you can hear that old country rap tune shit that Pimp C talk about. You can hear that shit that MJG and 8Ball made. You can hear that old shit, but then still there's a new twist on the shit. And I feel that's my spot to try to keep that sound going. Cause like I said, the shit niggas making right now, that shit gonna be lost in another 5 years. Niggas ain't gonna remember what that shit sound like. This is gonna be all synthesizers and shit like that. Ain't gonna have that good music and the shit that we grew up on. That's the sound from the South that the OGs of this shit created is what inspired. That's what I listen to. And like I said, about being a sponge about the shit you listen to, that's what you're gonna kind of create. That's what you like to hear. And I like to make music that I like to get into my car and listen to. I'm not gonna make any shit that I don't like to listen to make y'all listen to. I think that's the dumbest shit to ever do, and I don't understand how niggas do that shit. To be able to sell records, have a solid fan base, and throughout the whole ordeal, keep it 100 and did me the whole time. Never sold no bullshit to the people, never lied to the people. Just always kept it 100 and be able to be successful by keeping it 100 and never being corrupted by this bullshit as an industry. Biggest downfall is shit, when you trying to keep it 100, niggas try to assassinate that shit. Like, it seems like the music industry, they got a way, the powers that be got a way to make you who they want you to be. Like a lot of niggas come out into this game, they'll be making good music before they get on. But then eventually somebody will convince them to make that record that get them on. And then once they make that record, they trying to make that record for the rest of their career, and they never make good music again. Yeah, I think that's a big downfall. Honestly. And I say that not by being, not to disrespect anybody or their stories, but all these niggas ain't drug dealers. You know? All these niggas ain't stood on no corners and sold no rocks. If we got 100 rappers and all 100 of these niggas drug dealers and they all had bricks, then who was on the corner? Or who did work a 9 to 5? Or who did anything? Shit, live with your mom or whatever. You could rap about anything as far as your motherfucking life. Yeah. Like I said before, that old sound. Well, first of all, it's a mix of that old sound. See, a lot of people confuse niggas down here as we lacking for lyrics or some shit like that. But if you go through history, Bun B will shit on any rapper that you put in front of him. When has he ever been whack? When has 8 Ball been whack? Shit, when has MJG been whack? When is shit, niggas like Slim Thug, niggas sleep on niggas like that. Them niggas ain't God. Zero probably one of the best rappers ever. But niggas never hear them because they keep them underground. And I feel like I could maybe push that more towards the mainstream than a lot of niggas can, because they just don't give a fuck no more. They like they cool with their underground fan base. I'm trying to take this shit, you know, where the OGs couldn't take the shit.
It's the difference between an MC and a rapper. An MC is a manifestation of the hip hop culture, and a rapper is made up between, you know, with the music industry. Do you think you're an MC or you think you're a rapper?
I think to be successful, you gotta be both.
Okay.
You gotta be an MC, you gotta be about your craft. And you gotta know what you're doing, you gotta be a student of whatever you in. Give a fuck if he a cameraman. Nigga on camera, he gonna study the game to be the best cameraman he could be. If you a rapper, or excuse me, an MC, you should study MC and be the best MC you can be. At the same time, you should look at the rappers in the industry part of it and be the best rapper you want to be if you want to be the best in the game. Jay-Z, they consider him the best to do it. He'll shit on you in the music and he'll shit on you in the business. You know what I'm saying? He's a rapper and he's an MC, and that's why he's respected. All the greats are rappers and MCs. You gotta have both. Like I said, man, to the younger audience, I'm just giving my story. I made mistakes. I done shit I was supposed to. I did shit that I was supposed to. I went to school, I didn't finish. You know what I'm saying? I graduated from high school, I went to college, I didn't finish. It wasn't for me. You know what I'm saying? But you a street nigga, whatever, if you know better, if you got a brain, you responsible to tell people what's correct and what's right. I feel like my stance is, I'm gonna tell you a story of a nigga who did that, who also had a job, who worked, who had to get up in the morning pissed off at 4:30 and work at a fucking warehouse from 4:30 a.m. to 1 p.m. But also a nigga who did sell drugs before he go to school just so he could buy something at lunch and get put out of school because he was selling drugs and shit like that. So I mean, I can come at it from every aspect. 10 years from now, shit goes where I want to be. Shit, I want to be a legend. 10 years from now, I want to be helping the next niggas come in the game to keep the sound that I'm trying to keep going with them. If you lucky to be in the game 10 years, you need to be passing the game down to some niggas in 10 years. And, you know, creating a dynasty, really. But my own situation, being behind the scenes with my team, with Rogers, DSF, everybody, we can keep some good shit going. The shit that we grew up on. And when niggas grow up on our shit, when they become in and we can get them and get them in the studio and get them going, they can keep the shit going. So that's what I would like to do in 10 years. Fresh motherfucker, it's just what let's do. New famous T-Gon, hat by expensive taste, gotta pull so low. You can barely see my face. Black 501s in the mall, black chucks, black band on the watch, in my ass on buck.